And welcome once again to another Minecraft video. My name is Dr. Wasabi. In today's video, we are showing off every Kandyland build that I have made on my channel in preparation for the greatly anticipated Kandyland trailer. I have prepared a wonderful cinematic for you folks, and after that I'll be talking through every single build, the sort of block palettes that go with it, and in general my thoughts on each character and its design. Okay, right, so I dare say, without further ado, let's get in to the video. And we are back from that amazing cinematic experience, folks. But before I show you any more building, I just want to say, if you do like what I do, please like this video and subscribe. Now, would you have a look at these beauties? Honestly, I've had so much fun making not only the stages, but just remembering myself about when I did build these amazing models. But of course, we are seeing this in the daytime, so let's have a little bit of a nighttime viewing, shall we? There we go, folks. The magic of light blocks. It is a blessing, truly. So as I said before, we are going to go through every character design and of course a block palette. But before I do that, I just want to thank the Kandyland team. In terms of credit, these designs are so unique in my opinion. You know, I said this in my tutorials, link in the description. In this era of like the FNAF fandom or FNAF adjacent titles, it's really difficult to make a original design, which is why I like these characters so much. It's just so full of not originality, but inspired choice, and it really shows through the design into something entirely new in my opinion, and really nice just to look at. But enough blabbering on my part, let's get into each individual build. Okay, so for our first build, we have, of course, Suzy Snacktime herself, donning a very much white and pink color aesthetic with, of course, this cute little cupcake as a headpiece. Now, the main block palette that I chose for Suzy Snacktime ranged from anything between pink concrete, white concrete, and cyan concrete. In terms of Kandyland, the color aesthetic was quite accurate to nail down. It wasn't some mishmash of different colors or blends, so to speak. It was a really sort of sharp, contrasting color blend, which made it really not easy, but relaxing, in my opinion, to get the colors just right, and it looks really good in Minecraft, in my opinion. Of course, she has her little roller skates as well as a main heart-shaped iconography for her gumball dispenser, which is one of the main obviously design features of these animatronics, which is just goes into that whole, you know, uniqueness of the characters. But again, I know I've got a bit too much on that. Now, content wise, this build has a bit of a special place in my memory, and of course this is because this is the first build that I did for the Kandyland series, and I'm really glad that I actually did start this, because in general these are really unique designs, and I'm really glad that I got to build these in general. So for our next build, we have Kandy Kangaroo sporting a main color palette of light blue and lime. In terms of block palette, the main blocks used are of course stripped oak wood, light blue concrete, a secondary pairing of cyan, and of course the use of lime concrete. Now, before going on, I have to state that Kandy Kangaroo actually does have a tail, but it didn't really fit onto the stage, so I sort of had to chop it off, so to speak. So, as I did say previously, that was the first build that I did for Kandyland, and I believe this was the second, if my memory serves me correctly. In terms of block choice, this one was a bit more difficult than Suzy because it went into that weird territory of trying to nail down the color of Kandy's overall fur / skin texture. Obviously, this is based on the Funtime animatronics in terms of inspiration, so the general texturing was very smooth. So I had to find a textured block that looked somewhat smooth, but still had the same color block palette, what have you. But nonetheless, we got there with obviously his mainly non-unique features other than a circular gumball dispenser, which obviously each animatronic has its own unique shape when it comes to that, which we will see later on. His main style in general is in his, I would say, outerwear. Really, he has a sick looking bow tie and suit, and of course this lovely top hat, which, you know, is very Freddy Fazbear-esque, I must say, and he also rocks a cane. For our third build, we have the lovable, if not horrifying, Mr. Smiles. His main block palette, or color palette I must say, is yellow and orange. His block palette in general ranged from anything between smooth quartz to yellow concrete, orange terracotta, and cyan concrete. In terms of the Kandyland cast of characters, this one was a bit different to build. It's a bit more of a unique design, I must say. The very spindly tube-like appendages really kind of gave that style away, and of course the whole jester aesthetic going with his lovely jester hat. Now, I'm quite excited to see the role of this character in the Kandyland project because he has this weird, uncanny vibe about him. I do hope he turns out to be a villain. This thing is terrifying, especially in some of the promotions I've seen on Twitter. This guy can be up to 50 feet tall, at least from what I've seen in the promotions. So hopefully this can be a wonderful arch nemesis to the player. And of course, Mr. Smiles rocks a star-shaped gumball dispenser full of little lemon, orange, and I would say bubblegum style, you know, bonbons, what have you. And of course, last but not least, we have the amazing Tooki Toucan. Now, I have to say, I know I've said it to death, but it's got to be said. The idea of having a bird animatronic done this uniquely is mind-boggling to me. Obviously, for those who know, we've done loads of bird animatronics, mostly for Chica and others, so it's really sort of fresh seeing the sort of bird style made into a different, you know, non-duck alternative, obviously, because this is a toucan. Now, of course, in comparison to Tooki's compatriots over here, he has a bit more of a chunky visage. Obviously, he has a bit of a bigger body with obviously the flapping bird wings and what have you. I do believe the main design features has gone into his face, rocking a awesome beak as well as some lovely sort of back appendages full of you know, candy and stuff like that you can dispense. On the whole, a really novel idea, I think. And of course, Tooki Toucan rocks a triangle shaped gumball dispenser. So there we have it, folks, the entire Kandyland cast of characters right in time for the Kandyland trailer. And if I have to say Kandyland one more time, I'm going to go bananas. I'm only joking, folks. On a whole, this has been a real treat to revisit some old characters that I've done. It was in that weird period where I was really improving my building skills, and you can really sort of see that in the designs themselves. Obviously, huge credits go to the Kandyland team. This is not possible without them. They've done some amazing work, and I can't wait to see the trailer, you know, which is going to be very soon, mind you. So hopefully they do some great stuff now in the future. Obviously, you know, a full thank you to them for what has been an amazing project I've seen so far, both creatively and in terms of ambition, I think. Okay, that's enough bootlicking for one day. I'm just kidding, folks. I want to say thank you for watching this amazing video. I had a complete blast doing this. If you do like what I do, please like this video and subscribe. My name has been Dr. Wasabi. I bid you a most pleasant good evening, and of course, as always, God bless. And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.